Geraldine, you got my message.
Oh, yes, thanks.
How have you been?
Oh, up and down. Well, actually, I'm deteriorating.
The drugs will be here in about 3 months.
3 months. Oh, God.
You haven't told your husband, have you?
I can't.
Geraldine.
Alan's struggling. He keeps wanting me to go off to Cuba or Mexico, to that Oasis of Hope place in Tijuana, take some crazy miracle cure. He won't even accept the fact that I'm terminal, so how can I? Sally knows.
Your daughter?
Yes, she works in A&E.
Did she try and talk you out of it?
She got very upset.
Or did you tell her you'll self-administer the drugs?
Yes, I must try and reassure her of that.
You've got to do it while you still feel capable.
Yeah, I understand that. Timing's everything.
And you must talk to your husband soon.
I know. I will.
I was completely taken by surprise at our last meeting. I thought it was a private conversation between Geraldine and myself. I certainly didn't expect her to blurt it out like that. There was a lot of God talk. Joan kept asking her questions about her health. I think in the end she just got fed up.
Look, Joan, I've got bowel cancer. It's terminal. No, it's all right. Everything's under control. Oh, you don't mean... Oh, you mustn't do that, my dear. Life is so precious. Oh, think of your family. I am thinking of them. It'll be a damn sight harder on my husband and daughter to see me suffer, to say nothing of myself. I've nursed up and down this country. I've seen the death of friends, family, patients. I know what's ahead. Palliative chemo, then nausea, vomiting, exhaustion, intractable pain, loss of dignity, and then doped up to the eyeballs until I go. It's the end game, Joan. I can't have a medically assisted death, so I have no choice but to do it myself. Our priest says that suffering is part of life, Geraldine, and St. Paul tells us that it's up to God, the giver of life, to determine when our lives shall end. Do you know, I believe we could all save ourselves a great deal of pain if we just accepted that one way or another we're all going to shuffle off this mortal coil. A time to be born and a time to die. Ecclesiastes 3:11. So easy to prattle off these moral codes, isn't it? What would you know of suffering, cocooned in your little world of religious gobbledygook? God may be in charge of your life, Joan, but he is not in charge of mine. My body, my choice.
The drugs have arrived. I've just rung Geraldine. I'm worried she still hasn't talked to her husband. She's afraid he's going to talk her out of it, of course. Well, he will. He hasn't even accepted the fact that she's got a terminal illness. That's the first conversation she's got to have. Awful, isn't it? The thought of dying alone. I'm not sure I could do it. I just hope Geraldine's husband and daughter can accept her decision, that this is right for her, that she's thought about it very deeply.
Oh,
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I just can't believe I've got them at last.
You will be careful, won't you?
What do you mean? Don't share it around?
Now, you know what's going to happen to your body.
My body, yeah.
The dosage is important. Make sure you take 9 grams in liquid form. It'll be quick.
I can sense some of you are shocked. I can understand that. There are times when I can't believe I'm in this situation. I just don't think any of us know how we'll face our own death until it happens. This just feels right for me. The funny thing is, I might not even take the drugs. I might just pop them in the back of the fridge and forget about them. Crazy, eh? Why go to all that trouble? Comfort, actually. Having an emergency exit. Remember, I was a nurse. I was taught to believe that physical suffering could be prevented by the advances in palliative care. Well, that's an illusion. I failed many times to relieve the sufferings of my patients, and I have to live with that. It's not dying I'm afraid of. It's how I die. I said to my doctor the other day, just because you can poison me with chemo and zap me with radiation doesn't mean to say that you should. Maybe I'm more interested in the quality of my life than its length. Oh, I'm not blaming the doctors. I just want to say farewell to my family with love and with my whole self intact. I can't turn them into criminals, so I know that if I do take the drugs, I have to do it by myself. It's frightening. I hope I'm brave enough